So, with business planning for the new year in full effect, we figured we'd cover a couple of the topics that we've actually discussed in the past with some of our long-serving realtors who have built incredibly successful and sustainable businesses. And it's worth discussing some of those foundational principles that lead to that profitable and sustainable business, because the two don't often go hand in hand. So, when we get into the slideshow, you'll see 9 keys to building profitable and sustainable businesses. First, you have to decide where you can have the greatest impact. If you don't have an annual marketing campaign to provide value to potential existing and past clients, then you need to get that set up. With 70 to 80% of home buyers and sellers choosing to work with the agent that they already know, met, or have been referred to, then these are the people that you should be providing value to and building from there. Focus on expanding the value to these people, and if time allows, get face-to-face with as many people as possible, as we all thrive on that connection. Now, because of all the misinformation in the world today and everything that's on the internet, people are relying more and more on referrals so they can find that trusted source to provide them the education to make good decisions through their real estate experience. Now, the second point is you need to obsess over the experience that you're providing. You need to make them feel as if it's a very special moment, and often it is one of the biggest decisions of their life, so we should treat it that way. You can't become complacent or become a commodity. You need to become that experience that they can recommend. If the average person knows 4 people that moves every year, we need to become the professional that they absolutely rave about, and we build business through our repeat and referrals, which is one of the least stressful, most enjoyable ways to build business. Third, we cannot be everything to everyone. So you need to identify the areas of specialty that you want to focus on and then become the go-to for everything in that area. They say that the riches are in the niches, so try not to get distracted by the people that want to purchase something 3 hours away from your area of expertise, as that will just become another distraction that takes you away from the core components of your business. Point 4, real estate is and always will be a relationship business based on trust. Do not become too dependent on technology to your business. And I think Zillow is actually a fantastic example for this, because they just collapsed their iBuyer program because they underestimated their human resources, and they weren't able to actually connect with people enough to make it work well. The other part of that is if you rely too much on systems and technology to build your business, and that's your primary resource, then when marketing companies like Zillow come in spending hundreds of millions of dollars, that's your client, and we need to be based on the relationship and trust relationships. Point 5. This is a bit contradictory to my last statement, but we need to find and utilize efficiencies in systems. So while it's important to not allow technology to replace relationships, we're able to use it to help us become more efficient in managing our relationships, and the reminders, and an effective CRM or marketing system is key to all of this. Number 6, prepare for the marathon and not the sprint. I love this image as it really outlines the importance of smaller steps. If you only focus on the big picture, your goals are going to seem insurmountable, and it's going to be difficult to take the necessary steps forward. So by taking small, consistent steps forward to achieve your goals, it's a way to just monitor progress. And for me personally, I write down the 3 things that I accomplished through the day that help me move towards the larger goals. Number 7, one that I struggle with, ask for help. Do not be too proud to ask for help or feel like you're the only one that can do something. The most successful people in the world rely on others to help them achieve their goals. This goes for anything. If you're struggling, ask for help before you run out of time financially. Or if you're overworked and burnt out, find help so that you can find that balance, because it is key to making sure that we have long, sustainable businesses that we can thrive in. Number 8, recharge. This is to help avoid that burnout. But taking scheduled days and weeks off throughout the year, it's so important. For me in my sales business, I always took Sundays off, and I told my clients right off the bat, unless it was an offer situation, I would take the Sunday off because my wife worked Monday to Friday and I wanted to keep her around. And if I didn't take some time off to spend with her, we needed that time to just connect on the weekends. So Sunday was my day. You need to pick your days and weeks that you're going to be taking time to spend with your family and friends or doing the things that you love, because we really need to work to live, not live to work. And this business is incredible because it allows us to choose the lifestyle that we deserve, that we want. Number 9, making responsible financial decisions is always key to any business. We always joke, please grant me another boom and I promise not to waste it away this time. And there was actually a conference that Lindsay and I went to, and one of the speakers said, gross income is for kids, net income is for business owners. And I think that our industry has an unhealthy obsession on gross production and gross profits. And it doesn't matter what you earn, it matters what you take home so that you can build a life for yourself and your family instead of just chasing, being in that hamster wheel over and over and over, chasing the next deal. So, in summary, when you're looking at your big goals, focus on taking small incremental steps forward to earn greatness over time, and you will accomplish great things. And even is that quote from Will Smith comes back to me, is like the road to the most common road to mediocrity is underestimating what you can accomplish. So that's some quick points on building the foundation to a successful, financially profitable and sustainable business.